Go ahead.
Hit
the
it.
breaking news.
95.7 The Game breaking news.
So here we go. We told every Warrior fan out there, every basketball fan, we'll keep our eyes out on Lauri Markkanen. Well, Shams Charania from The Athletic, Anthony Jones, and Anthony Slater. Just in, NBA All-Star Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz are expected to agree to a massive long-term contract extension and sign Wednesday or later, making him untradeable for the entire 2024-25 season. Again, Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz are expected to agree to a massive long-term contract extension and sign Wednesday or later, making him untradeable for the 2024-25 season. Also, Anthony Slater saying the trade discussion between the Warriors and Jazz never really revved back up to a serious degree after early July talks, per sources. Warriors have been under the impression recently that Markkanen planned to sign a long-term extension in Utah. Boom. There it is. Lauri Markkanen in Utah for at least the next season. So he would not be wearing a Warriors uniform next season. So, there's a couple things here that goes to my mind right away, Shasky. And I'm going to pass you the mic in just a second. But Slayer saying the talks never really revved back up in July. Then what was Draymond Green talking about last week, saying the deal was almost done? That would have crippled the Golden State Warriors.
I don't know.
There's all this lying going on all over. Not calling Draymond a liar, but there's all this stuff going on. All this smoke and everything.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I was. Well, you know what? Next season.
Can I just get this out off my chest? To hell with Danny Ainge. Screw him. No, seriously, screw him. Who does he think he is? He's never won anything.
Well,
I'm so done with Danny Ainge. Get out of here. Good luck. What are you even accomplishing?
Well, no.
We're in for Cooper Flag, but we're also going to have all of these, veterans that want to win.
No, don't do that.
No, I am.
Don't do that. No, don't do that. See, you're looking at it one way. Yeah, that's right. You're a disgruntled Warrior fan.
Yeah.
Joe?
When this situation first came on the table, when did the Markkanen rumors really start?
I don't know.
Because I
talked about it during the regular season. He was a guy I identified.
No, it was box score watching at the end of the season. Box score watching.
Okay.
And everybody started box score watching, but you didn't bring it up
you
until
don't have
after.
League Pass. I have League Pass. I watch.
And what was the first thing I ever said? Whether it was the regular season, and it's not about being right or wrong, but
in this case it is.
I knew that dealing with Danny Ainge was going to be a problem.
He's so overrated.
But this is what he does.
Yeah.
Why are we surprised?
Good.
This is what he does.
Danny Ainge, this is what he does. He builds mediocre teams.
Well, he does. Well, he built the Celtics. They were pretty damn good for a long, long time. Long time.
They won one title.
But hey, it's
title to title. More.
Title to title. Title to title. KG tore his knee up, and that was that. But I just thought Danny Ainge wants everything and under. He wants 5 picks, unprotected. He wants everybody, the whole core. He wants it all. And you know what? I'm going to be consistent. I never believed Lauri Markkanen was worth it.
I wanted him for the right price.
I never believed Lauri Markkanen was going to make this team better. Now I'm excited to see, you know what? Kuminga, Moody, Pods, TJD alongside Draymond. You can laugh all you want. At least I get to see it.
You're not that excited about that
I
team.
am excited.
Really?
I want to see what it looks like for the first 2 months.
What is that team?
I don't know what that team is. I'm excited to see Kuminga get some runway. I'm excited to see Moses Moody get some playing time. I'm excited to see Pods get an elevated role. Let's see what DeAnthony Melton does. I never wanted to break up this core, and now finally you got your books in order. So now the pivot is you're in play for every other superstar that becomes disgruntled. You can make a package later on.
So we're just spinning the wheel?
I've been consistent with this. I'm not even being funny.
No, but we're spinning the wheel on stars.
It's like, speak
Brandon
for yourself.
Ingram.
Speak for yourself. No, I didn't say
Jimmy
Brandon
Butler.
Ingram. I never said Jimmy Butler. I want to see this team as is. Because a lot of you guys, including you, told me this team right now on paper is better than last year anyway.
Yeah, but they weren't good last year.
That team won 46 games.
They were the 10th seed.
They won 46 games, man.
Okay, you were the 10 seed.
46 games a year before, but it got you a 5 seed.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So I never wanted Lauri Markkanen. So I'm relieved this didn't even go down. And you're still in position over the next 3 months to make a deal for another player that becomes disgruntled. But at least we finally get to see the young. Right? What were we bitching and moaning about with the Giants all year? We want to see the youngsters.
The Giants don't have Steph Curry in his prime.
Steph Curry's not in his prime.
Well, okay.
He's still a great player.
Okay. The Giants don't have the greatest player in franchise history, Wilt notwithstanding.
Okay.
So that changes the whole algebra.
Lauri Markkanen was going to make them better. You never watched Lauri Markkanen play. You don't even know who he is. He's a 7-foot 3-point shooter.
It doesn't matter what Joe Shasky wants. It matters what Steph Curry wants. Because you know what the next breaking alert will be? Like, is Steph Curry disgruntled with the progress that the Warriors have made?
Well,
He's told you 4 times this offseason alone that, like, he don't want to be on a loser. He wants to be on a winner.
Do you think this team is a loser right now?
I don't think they're much better than okay, they're incrementally better in the margins than what they were last year, which I don't think is enough progress to really satisfy what he would like to accomplish.
But you're out that first and second apron, and you got some wiggle room now. Let's go to Uncle Gene in Oakland. Uncle Gene, what's happening?
Hey, fellas. First of all, I am so relieved that we don't get to talk about Markkanen anymore.
Me too. Oh, my gosh.
Great news, man.
Great news.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, and I'm with you. I want to see what the guys can do now with what we've got. I think we are at least marginally better. I don't see any way for us to get tremendously better. I don't see any superstars out in the horizon that we can grab right now. I think we got to do this from within. But anyways, I want to talk about Aiyuk. So listen, I'm going to say what I've been saying all along. Aiyuk will sign. All right? This is the same story, same movie we've been watching, with Warner, with Kittle, with Debo and Bosa last year. These things drag out. This is their style of negotiation. I don't particularly agree with it, but that's what they do. So, it's gamesmanship, and, this will go down to the wire. I'm going to guess within the next 7 to 10 days, there will be a contract signed by Aiyuk for 3 years, $28 million a year average, and probably somewhere around $35 to $40 million guaranteed, because nothing else works.
Yep.
Cleveland with Cooper does not work. Too much money, and it's a step down. Pittsburgh doesn't have anything we want. There won't be any trades there. So, and why would Aiyuk want to step away from his best chance to win a Super Bowl? So this is going to happen. It's once again, this is all show play, and they'll get done, and he'll be on the team.
Good call, Uncle Gene. Look, there's a lot we could go here. Your mic's off.
I don't think 35 or 40 million is getting it done. It's guaranteed. Do you? For Aiyuk?
Yeah, he's going to need a little more than that. So we'll see. We'll see about that.
I love Uncle Gene.
888-957-9570 is the number. No 415. I did not want Lauri Markkanen. I've been consistent at it at all times. I've been. If you listen to every damn show for the last 5 months about Lauri Markkanen. Hell, it goes back to the first month of the season with Joe Spadoni sitting here. I'm looking at the Laker Jazz game on a Tuesday night, and then they had it back-to-back with them saying Lauri Markkanen gets a hype in the Western Conference with all these bigs in the conference. So 415, check your sources. I know what I say. I know when I'm wrong. I know what I say, and I stand by what I say.
When was the last time you were wrong?
I'm wrong a long time. I'm wrong a lot.
So I've got something on my side.
I'm wrong a lot. I don't care, but I don't care about that. You guys focus on that stuff. I know what I say, though. I stand on what I say. Clowns out there. There's a lot of clowns out there. A lot of them. Face paint all day long, every damn day. So when people started bringing up Lauri Markkanen, I knew damn well nobody even watched Lauri Markkanen.
Well, we wanted him for the right price. Wiggins and some change.
Yeah, and what did I say from day one? This is Danny Ainge. Okay. Know your personnel. Yeah. Know your people.
You also said you're open-minded to it if the Stars want it.
The Stars, yeah, if Curry wants it, then whatever. Well, whatever. What are you going to do? But did Curry want it?
It sounds like they did.
I don't know if Curry wanted Lauri Markkanen.
Well,
I know if he did.
I know he doesn't want to go from fringe playing team to lock playing team.
There's no doubt about that. Well, are they a lock to be a playing team? No faith in Kuminga? No faith in Moody? No faith in Pods? TJD? Looney being in shape? By the way, shout out to Looney. He was down there at BMO Stadium watching the fights down in L.A. Good times. Are people really deflated over this?
Well,
888-957-9570. Warrior fan, Niner fans, open lines. Are Warrior fans really deflated about Lauri Markkanen? Are you disappointed?
It just meant a little bit of hope. And not that no one thinks he's the end-all, be-all, but we just think he was an upgrade. Like, I'm sorry, like, the Q rating on Wiggins is, like, historically low. I mean, the Japan stock market thinks that Wiggins' value is very low right now, for crying out loud, you know? Like, come on, man. Like, let's just call it what it is. Like,
I think there's still some hope with this current Warriors roster.
We like Kuminga, we like Pods. No,
I think there's a lot to like about this current Warriors team. I don't think you need Lauri Markkanen to get super excited about this year's Warriors team. Like, I feel, if anything, you're looking at maybe a slight lateral move if they had moved off whatever the Jazz were wanting for Lauri Markkanen. I think if you were like the Venn diagram of like deals that the Warrior fans would have been okay making and the Jazz would have made as two separate circles.
No doubt.
Well, like, if you're just looking at, I think the majority of baseline Warrior fans that are casual are going to be like, so you lost Clay, and you brought in some randoms. Okay.
Not a randoms? I thought you liked Buddy Buckets.
I mean,
I thought you liked D'Anthony Melton. I know I do.
Okay. If people are barely watching Lauri Markkanen, I doubt that they're like tapped in on.
Speak for yourself. There's a lot of basketball fans out there. I think we have a really good basketball audience. Speak for just because you don't watch League Pass doesn't mean everybody else doesn't watch League Pass.
DeAndre Melton could go into
D'Anthony Melton,
excuse me, could go into the sales room right now, introduce himself as DeAnthony Melton, and everyone would forget his name.
Well,
who these sales?
Our sales staff? They barely watch the Warriors.
But that's my point.
That's them. They're casuals.
That's what makes up a lot of fan bases.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know. I don't know what that world is like. I don't know what that world is like. The world I've revolved in is that, Lauri Markkanen is cool, but he's not worth 4 or 5 unprotected picks, Pods, Kuminga, and Wiggins. Like, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. So Lauri Markkanen, in case you're just tuning in, today was the day that we were going to find out. Lauri Markkanen has decided that he's going to sign a long-term deal with the Utah Jazz, but he would do it either tomorrow or later, which means he's ineligible to be traded this season.
You reap what you sow, brother.
If he would have signed yesterday or today, that would have meant that he's eligible to be traded the day to trade deadline. So, is anybody tripping themselves over Lauri Markkanen? Anybody butthurt or deflated?
Well, no, I just think that it signified that they were going to make some moves in the offseason. And I think the fact that you didn't make the move, it's not the move itself. It's what it kind of, metaphorically represents, which is like big change. I think a lot of people just wanted big change in the offseason.
They just want the home run to move.
Well, they just wanted a move. They wanted to move.
They wanted to move. They made moves, though. Oh. Did they not?
What's that?
Did they not make moves?
Well, around the outside, I mean, changing some of the pots and plants in the backyard doesn't necessarily mean that you've renovated the house, does it?
The price is way too high, man.
Oh, I agree.
Denny H ain't no dummy, man. Let's go to AT Sunnyvale.